And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. And now, Byron Buxton. Out towards left center. Blade on the move. He's got it. And there's one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
That just misses, and that is ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a rocket out to left. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Harrison Bader. Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first, and Bader is out. Here's Miguel Andujar. Now one missed. Ober goes 6 feet 9 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And there's a ball. That one misses. 3-1 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one popped up. Correa sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Gio Urshela to the plate. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
That's down and in. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Castro on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. This one in the air. Low. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Leading off Royce Lewis.
Third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. The sliding play it short. Over to first. And they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Willie Castro now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. This one in the air, right field. Rooker on his way over. Corrals it. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. swings and blasts one deep to left center, way back there. That one is gone. A solo shot, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Brandon Lau. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Ripped on a line, stretches out and hauls it in. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's now. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Buxton brings it in, and there's one down. This is J.J. Bleday. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next up for the A's, Kyle McCann.
Batting 6, catcher Kyle McCann.
Pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bleday leads off first with 1 away. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
In the air to left center. Castro snags it, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Sears back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Jeffers launched a homer in his most recent game. Swinging a foul straight back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering is outside.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Line drive, base hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now
That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight.
Hammered, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now Correa up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season. It's 5-zip. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Here's Royce Lewis. That one drilled left field. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add on. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you...
Pitching for
A new pitcher in the game, Noah Modo.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
That's towards center. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Brandon Lau.
So a man aboard. Now it's the Twins DH, Brandon Lau. 0 for 1 so far. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Now a long throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 7-0.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Wastes no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-0.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian
Back to the
Buxton.
top of the lineup, Byron Buxton. The next twin up to hit. 1 for 2. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
First baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
There's a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And they'll do it again.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
Fitzgerald makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Here's Luis Urias.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Lawrence Butler. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now.
Playing in left field.
That one's in there, 0-1.
How about this one, Boo? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
The shortstop takes the ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Bader. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Carlos Correa.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, these Twins doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over .750 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
So here's Bader now. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball up the middle. Urias. There's one. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, third baseman.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. He's already homered here in this one. Murdoch with a move to first. Murdoch, the tall righty, 26 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. First pitch just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Man at first, one away. Broken back ground ball to second. They get one, and it's a double play to end the inning. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. That one out to right. One away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One gone, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Geloff. And that misses.
1-0.
Ball one. Into center and a base hit. Throw into third. In there safely. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Buxton makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 8-1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. In the dirt, and it scoots away. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. And that ball is out of here.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Brown stands in here. Leaves that one off the inside. Fought off foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Hit in the air, left field. And it falls. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, safe at second. He legs out the double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Brown at second with 2 down. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. It's a bomb. They'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
And another ball over. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with...
That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Tyler Ferguson up and throwing. Floro also throwing. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 0-2 now. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position,
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Clips the outside corner, and that's strike 2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play.
It didn't exactly.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for Minnesota, number 58, David Festa.
Urshela now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh.
Andujar leads off first with 1 away.
Ball.
Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. Ground ball could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers. Murdoch back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Foul ball. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. McCann collects, fires to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Now batting, the first
Nathaniel
baseman,
Lowe up to
Nathaniel
hit.
Lowe.
And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hit on the ground to short. Urias slinging it to first in time. So the batting order turns over. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
To third, Urshela. Tosses across to first, and that is the bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A massive home run. Home run number 10 on the year, and they're chipping away. It's 8-6. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
On the ground to third. One away, bottom of the sixth. Kyle McCann will hit next. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
That one just misses. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. So here's Brown at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. Buxton moves under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's
now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan Floro.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bader, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Tap foul at the plate. Floro, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Stepping in, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And there's a ball. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 54.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Off the plate inside. And the count is 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Luis Urias. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Called strike. A sinker at the bottom of the zone.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Miguel Andujar up next for the A's. Just missed.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. And that's 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Tyler Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Urias makes the grab, 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
For Minnesota, the designated hitter, Brandon Lau.
And now the DH, Brandon Lau. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 9-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Nathaniel Lowe, the next twin up to hit. And it's fouled away. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Minnesota solo shot extends the lead. That's too low, and that's ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-0. And that's in there at the knees.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Geloff at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Nope, outside.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed.
That's away.
Rooker on at first. Nobody out. On the ground to third. Might be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. On to Lowe. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
This to third. Over to Lowe.
Yep,
and that is that. A's go quick. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Michel Otonez.
Number 47.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Buxton in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The A's bullpen has some movement. Mitch Spence, the young right-hander, up and throwing. McFarland, the lefty, warming up as well. And there's a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Check swing, no appeal.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
That hits the dirt. Ball 3. And he takes a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here comes Carlos Correa. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. And a ball evens the count. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Harrison Bader. Just missed. Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next pitch way upstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounce to the right. Soderstrom. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Griffin Jacks.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Man at first, Seth Brown up next for the A's. Check swing. He went. 0-1. Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Soderstrom in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs. McCann stands at first with 1 out. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
So it's their last chance in this one. Luis Urias, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Miguel Andujar. That's in for a strike.
Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The A's down to their final strike. That misses, and the count's full.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The other way, and that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
From Target Field in Minneapolis, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Gil.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go now. Here's Andres Gimenez. Hit on the ground to short. Slings to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. In there at the knees. 0-1. Lucas in his second season, 30 years old now. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Just missed.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One out, base is empty. Got him. 2 away.
Batting third.
Anthony Santander at the plate, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Just off the inside edge. Santander, they go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out.
Can't blame him for putting him on right there. His bat is red hot right now, but his speed isn't exactly blazing. Kind of a base clogger, so I think it's a pretty good move.
Bo Bichette at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. And that's way high. And it's 2-1.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Blue Jays held in check. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And that is out of play. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Scherzer gets the punch out. 1 gone here. Here's Carlos Correa. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Varsho makes the grab on the run. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Willie Castro.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
So 2 down, Lau at the plate.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Varsho makes the grab. And that is that. Twins wind up. 2nd inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Heel, a former Rookie of the Year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Heel. He's kind of interesting. You know, when you dig into the tendencies, he does a good job of limiting the hits, but the walks continue to be a problem. That one misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, he's got such nasty stuff that I think, you know, hitters, they're just not as willing to try to get something because it's hard to square him up. And when you have pitches that are ending up just outside the strike zone, until they get called for strikes, hitters are not going to pull the trigger.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Next offering is fouled back.
You know, against a guy like this, I'm looking for something straight. I'm not going to be successful hitting anything.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back at Target Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. Max Scherzer back to work. Off the plate, and that is ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That's 3.
Scherzer gets the punch out. 1 away. This is Willie Castro. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. So here's Scherzer. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, the 3rd baseman.
Here's Royce Lewis. Lewis matched a homer in his last game.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Outside low, and it's 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Lewis throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
And that's outside. Top of the third, no score. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Jimenez takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Check swing called strike, and it's 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. And that drops in for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second, over to first, safe.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
That one almost got him. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 1 left for Toronto. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Max Scherzer goes to work. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Low swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, start of the 4th, and now the big-time power threat, Anthony Santander. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton moves under it. And there's 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here comes the 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. 1 out, the runner at second, top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Whips it to first on the run. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. And the batter now, Will Wagner. First pitch misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That misses, and it's 3-0. Fourth inning underway, no score. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Fly ball down the line. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly, nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Kerr in the box now, takes strike one. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. That one is upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the third out. One run in the inning, but they lead. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Scherzer back to work. Just missed. Correa in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Outside, and it's 2-0. And that's a little high.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Number 8.
Brandon Lau getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat. Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Byron Buxton. And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Next to hit, Willie Castro.
The designated hitter, Willie Castro.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Up the middle, Jimenez to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Now Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Got him swinging. Late swing, foul to the left. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Now, it's not easy putting a runner on first base for free, but sometimes it's just the best option. He's been on fire at the plate, so why not take the bat out of his hands and try to get the next guy?
Here comes the manager.
Pitching for the Twins,
Santander gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Goal. Sam.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Buxton returns it to the infield, and it's now first and second to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball, outside.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Base hit center field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Wagner in the box now. Takes strike 1. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Bases loaded, one away. Next pitch is outside. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there. If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very disappointing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back at Target Field, bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Lawrence Butler. And right back to the mound. Throw, and it gets away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Jeffers in the box now. Take strike one.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. And he takes called strike 3 and a great changeup from Scherzer. Strikeout number 8. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
And here comes Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1.
Correa.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right side. Makes a nice running catch. Back in Minnesota. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Sands back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Sands goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. So up next, Nathan Lucas. That's outside. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Correa over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the... And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Fought off foul.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Here's Byron Buxton.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away.
And next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Now pitching for
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
number 93, Jimmy
First pitch swinging.
Well, a come and get
One
me
strike.
fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. On the ground to third. Clement sends it across to first, and the inning.
now pitching for the
And
Twins.
welcome back to the ballpark.
Number
Now a
45.
very odd decision. They
Hold on,
intentionally walked the leadoff guy.
Chapman.
Bichette, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already.
And that one gets away at the plate. He's in there. Santander into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Clement stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That missed by a lot. And the count now 2-0. And that misses as well. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Liner snagged it first.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Will Wagner digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Santander, the lead runner at second. Bichette over at first with 1 away.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. 2-2. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Over to Lau. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might. Back at Target Field, bottom of the 8th. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Swings through that one.
0-1.
To the right side, sneaks through, base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Butler swings through it for strike 1. Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That's down and in. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Ryan Jeffers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just a weak fly ball this time. And it falls. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman appears to be getting loose. Swanson getting cranked up as well.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Down the line. And that drops foul. On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. We go to the 9th, and the batter is George Springer.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Clips the corner, strike 1.
Number 22. Griffin.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him. The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time. Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch. Not looking like they'll be adding any inch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes. Jeff Hoffman on to try and close it out.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Number 23.
Correa goes after that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Swings and misses.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and
fielder.
close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a big swing and a miss. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Chad Green, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Byron Buxton now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to center. Varsho gets under it. Brings it in for the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this. Back in Minnesota, on to extra innings. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. That one the other way, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Lucas can't hold up, and that's a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out, I'll tell you.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. On to the bottom of the 10th. And here is Willie Castro. Inside move to second. Buxton back in there.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
In the dirt.
1 and 2.
No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside. Ball
1
1.
ball, no strike.
Winning run stands at second. That one outside. Ball 2.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
The winning run on second base. Outside low, and the count is 3-1. Lawrence Butler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Butler swings through it for strike 1. That's in there. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he strikes out. And we're back. Now we go to the 11th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. That's a strike. Attacked with the sweeper. That one missed. That misses, and the count's even at 2. And there's the ball. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving. And now Will Wagner.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound.
Correa over to second for 1. On the first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's George Springer.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And ball 1. Pitch misses. 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Springer. Third out.
Now
back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Chad Green.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Jeffers in the box here. Here lets that one go for a ball. And that one fouled off. Man at second. That one catches the zone. Now 1-2. Just misses there. Got him. And one gone.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Hit in the air, center field. Varsho under this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. David Vesta.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Dalton Varsho will hit next. In there for strike 1. That one missed.
1-1.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Green back to work. Correa swings through it for strike
0-1.
one. Move to second, and he's back in easily.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Watch out, that one sails on it. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time
outside corner got him looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. And I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. In comes the winning run, and the Twins win it in 12.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
And your final score here today. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Jose Soriano. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
There's the strike. Just missed. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now here is Nathan Lucas. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw there. Safe. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
And that one misses up and in. And it's a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Jimenez at second with nobody out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. To the right side. Lau. Off balance throw in time. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Number 25, Anthony Santander.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is downstairs. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. So 2 down now, and here is Will Wagner. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Addison Barger at the plate now. That's ball 1. Pitch misses there. 2-0.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And that is out of play. 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
League for the Twins, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
A former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game, and they traded for him earlier this year. Right-hander kick steals. On the ground to the left. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe. Now Correa up to hit.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Matt Wallner stands in now, looks at that one inside. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. That's the inning. Top of the second. Here's the Toronto catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Butler snags it on the run. And next for Toronto, Jonathan Clase.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one just misses, and that is ball 1. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Andres Jimenez, and that misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1. And there's a ball. Check swing, and he went. Full count now. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground right side. Lau sends it to first. Out number 3. Back at target field. We head to the bottom of the second. And now it's Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow.
0-1's the
That's not
count.
even close to the zone.
Fouled off left side. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Bethencourt down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now Bader up to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Bader with a homer in his last game. One down, base is empty. Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Outside. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Soriano back to work. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Santander now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out towards left field. Wallner ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Lucas over at first with 1 away. And foul ball. Bichette checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one's in there. 0-2 now. Fly ball to right. Butler puts it away, and that is that. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Royce Lewis. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
That one hit to right. Clase on the move. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the catcher to hit, Diego Cartaya. Pitch misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling
2 balls,
behind
1 strike.
2-1. Hit in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Barger, in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a little bit low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next pitch is outside. And there's the automatic. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the catcher up to hit, Christian Bethancourt. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Out to short, Correa. Zips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now Jonathan Clase.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. 1 left. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
Swing and a ground ball. And Correa retired. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. Grounded out his first time. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Man at second. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. Lau out on the play. And a foul ball. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's inside. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Now it's the DH, Nathan Lucas. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Wallner, long run. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the...
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. First and second. There comes.
Pitching for the Twins, number 45.
And takes low for ball one. Lucas on second. Santander at first. One gone.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job at...
Lewis over to Lau. He's out. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Harrison Bader.
On the ground right side. Jimenez tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. This is Willie Castro.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One out, bases empty. And the next pitch is way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Wagner takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Royce Lewis. Flied to right his first time. And that is downstairs. Ball one,
no strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And that one is in for a strike. Chapman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Lifted in the air out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And a swing and a miss there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Chapman now 1-run game the other way and foul ball. And that skips in the dirt.
One ball, two strikes to count.
On the ground. Lau whips it to first. And that is the inning. Back in Minnesota, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Lawrence Butler. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego Cartaya.
And now the Twins catcher, Diego Cartaya. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The Twins down by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Nathaniel Lowe, 1 for 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Santander pulls it down, and that's the end. And we're back. The batter now, Christian Bethancourt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chapman, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young. And he was born in Cuba.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Bader right there to make the grab. And there's one away. Jonathan Clase getting ready to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one clips the corner. Got him looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the inside corner. And a count 2-1. That's to third. Over to Lowe. And that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Carlos Correa. Bassett back to work. Base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. His righty-lefty splits there.
Wallner.
To short, could be 2. To Jimenez. Out. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over
the flip to the pitcher covering, and that.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Coulombe.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That catches the corner. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. And one away.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action. Oh,
Oh, and it hits the base. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. The shortstop takes the ball. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner. Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. First offering, and it just misses. So they're all loaded up. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Line drive. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Runners tag up from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2. Varsho in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Bichette, the runner at third. Wagner on at first with 2 down. And a foul ball. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Bethencourt in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded. 2 down. That one's in there. 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2 and 2.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swanson also getting ready. Jimenez over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now here is Willie Castro. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The Twins trailing by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Liner caught it second.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
A swing and a soft liner. Nice grab. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back at Target Field, new inning getting started. And here is Jonathan Clase. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next offering is down low.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Andres Jimenez. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Inside, just missed. And that one is downstairs. And now 3-0. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That's a walk.
Ball
Went with
four,
another
pitch is down.
changeup and missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. Coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck. Right field, way back there. That one is gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.